what I've decided to show you today is how to combine glassware with a number 5 bowl, which very shortly is going to hold some floral foam. So before we get to this department here, I'm just going to put these aside, and I'm going to be sinking some floral foam into lots of water. Now remember, with floral foam, it is not advised to forcefully push it into water. You need to drop it into water like so, and more or less watch it sink like the Titanic. So it's going to go from a sort of like light green colour to a darker green colour, and keep your eyes on the floral foam as it sinks into the water. And before your eyes, you're witnessing a transformation. How good is that? Slowly, slowly. That's so good. Now, if I'm going to push that into water, it's going to go into shock, and it's going to develop some air sockets in the floral foam, and I'm talking internally. So when you cut through the floral foam, you'll see the damage, and we don't want that to happen. Hence the reason why I'm getting great pleasure watching it sink like the Titanic. Now, if you want it to travel faster in water, I recommend you use warm water opposed to cold, because it will sink faster. Now it's almost there. And the reason why they call it a floral brick is because they're not really kidding about it being like a brick. It actually weighs as much as a real brick that you brick your house with. No kidding. So I think that's just stopped there. So as you can see, it hasn't really soaked into the top. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it out of the water, just flip it around, and allow the other end to soak up. Can you see the bubbles? Now when the bubbles stop, that tells me that it's time to take it out. Pretty groovy, huh? Can you really see that? Can you see that? It's burping. How cute. Okay, now the bubbles are starting to slow down. And I will only take it out of the water when there are no bubbles. So it usually takes about 2 minutes, really. Okay. So bubbles are only coming out from the front. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to shake it like so, because I don't really want to make too much mess on my bench area. I'm going to move my secateurs and knife and place it on a chopping board, and I'm just going to move this away like so. And I'm going to introduce you to the humble kitchen knife, which goes a very long way in floral design. I'm going to demonstrate what I mean by that very shortly. Okay, notice that your floral foam has 2 lines in it. Well, that's there for a reason, because it's giving me a guide to where to cut. So that's 1, 2. So I've got 3 blocks of floral foam like that. Now, before I start placing my floral foam into my number 5 bowl, notice what I've done to the back of it. I've got some strips of shawl stick Now I've placed that there deliberately for a reason, and I'm going to demonstrate some more shawl stick on that top end of the bowl and the bottom end of the bowl.